workload management, we spoke at the start of the tournament that we will assess each one of them and see where they are at and what they feel about their body. It's more an individual thing than what we decide for them, because like in the case of Jasprit, he's someone who likes to play games to make sure that he's in good rhythm. At the start of the tournament, we spoke, at any given stage, if he feels that he needs to rest, we were open for it. But our physios and trainers have monitored him quite well, and there was a constant feedback from himself, from Jasprit as well, about how he is feeling. So I don't think so far we've had any issues with either of them, Hardik and Jasprit. So we continue to play them because it's important to understand what they feel rather than us talking about we should rest them and we should try and see where there is a good window for them to have a break. It's important it comes from them, and it has come from them that they want to continue to play. And you see the kind of form they are in. That's more important individually for them also, and for us, and going forward as well. And yes, see, IPL, we always know when it started. This is the window, March and April, or April and May rather, because of the election. It was just 15-20 days before. But this is the window that we have, and there have been instances in the past that in 2013 we played IPL, and then we went on to play Champions Trophy, and in fact we won the Champions Trophy. Because I look at it in a way where I feel that the guys who play the IPL and goes and plays those big tournaments right after that, they are very much in touch with their game. Whether if before the IPL, if they were not in great form, this is the time they can get in form. So yeah, those kind of things. Like for example, Hardik is the best example. He had a good time. A few months before the IPL started, he was injured, missed few games as well. But he's done tremendously well for us in terms of his batting and bowling. So yeah, it's a great tournament, obviously without a doubt. So of course you can judge yourself where you are at before a big tournament like World Cup.
Thank you everyone. Thank you, coach. Thank you, skipper. Media people, you're invited for dinner right outside.
I don't agree to that. It's just that the tournament itself is the biggest challenge. Every team has threats in their team, and you have to be good on that particular day to beat any team, because Rajasthan Royals, for example, they've not qualified, but they've beaten us twice in the tournament. So you have to be good on that particular day. And MI and CSK, it's the reason there's a lot of hype around both the teams is because they've been so successful in winning the championship. That's probably the reason everybody looks forward for this clash, and there's a lot of talks going around this particular teams. But I see every team as a threat, because if you lose a grip at any stage, at any given point, against any opposition, you might not have the result that you are looking for. So I think you have to be good on that day, and most of this season we've done that. We were good on particular day, and there were times where we were not up to the mark, and that is when we lost the game. So we have to be good on that day, and to have a good day, we have the preparation, we have the plans that has been laid out for everyone to accept and move forward.
Beginning of the season as well, so it takes pressure off key players as well, because otherwise they go into a game under pressure. Whereas when you have 6, 7, 8 guys who could literally win a battle for you out there, little battles, and then that actually creates opportunities to win matches. And I think that's something that we've realized, especially in a tournament like this, that you require. And playing a home and away as well, different conditions suits different players. So then that also applies in that same scenario. So it's good to see that. So then another factor is that the opposition also finding it difficult to plan or have a idea how we approach certain games, because different guys actually are performing. So that also has helped us in this season. So hopefully one more game where we as a team can perform together in different aspects of the situations and try and control that. So which is something that I think these guys have been brilliant through the season, and one more hurdle for us to cross. It's a natural progression, if I see that way, because 3 years ago Hardik Pandya was a talented cricketer, but he was finding his way in IPL cricket, and he had a up and down season. And then since then he's played for India, he's played Test cricket for India. That has helped him to understand his game as well. And being in a group like this with the Indian players, naturally you will learn things, and so that natural progression has come to IPL as well. Last year it was a bit tough for him, but that happens naturally when you consider the 24, 25-year-olds. They're still learning the game, but he's a confident player, and we use him as a all-rounder. So everything goes well for him, then it's brilliant, and that's sort of a season. We've given him a bit more responsibility, batting a bit higher up in the order as well in different situations, and he's handled it pretty well. So, and all those decisions are that decisions he's making out there in the middle, and we've given him that freedom as well. So it's good to see that, and hopefully he'll keep learning in tough situations. And as long as he doesn't go too low when he makes mistakes, because we're all humans and we will make mistakes, and that's something that we've always told him, because sometimes it's hard on himself that if he's not pushing those standards that he's put in himself. But it's absolutely, to have a player like that in a group like this, it makes things much easier.